Hello, yes, my name's Jeff. I'm a first-time caller. Well, when I say first-time caller, I mean first-time caller to the show, not first-time calling anybody. I mean, I've called people on the phone before. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Yes, my paranormal experience, I'll tell you, was very, very harrowing. Yes, it happened in the kitchen. I was boiling a pan of water, and I just went, and about, I'd say, an hour or so later, when I went back, the water had totally evaporated, and there was a big black stain on the bottom of the pan. Now, how paranormal is that?
How paranormal was that?
Hello, yes. I'd like to tell about my experience. I was in the kitchen. I boil my kettle and I go back to it later on and the water inside it is cold. Now how paranormal is that?
How paranormal was that?
Yes, hello. I'd like to tell you about my paranormal experience. Yes, it happened every time I go into the bathroom. I always see ghoulies.
I think your last caller should be very ashamed of themselves, for paranormal experiences are not to be laughed at. My paranormal experience is really, really, really harrowing. I will tell you about it. I was walking down the street, and in front of me was another chap walking, I'd say, maybe 100 yards in front of me. And as we walked down the road, he turned to the left down another street, and when I got to the end, he had totally disappeared. How paranormal is that?
How paranormal was that?
Yes, hello there. I'd like to tell you about my paranormal experience. It was really, really harrowing. Yes, well, the other week I was on the phone to my sister. Yes, you know, we always talk on the phone. Anyway, yes, and as we were talking, we got totally cut off from each other. I mean, how paranormal is that?
How paranormal was that?
You alright? How you doing? Yeah, I'm listening to all these people phoning in with all these paranormal experiences. It don't beat any of my paranormal experiences, as you know, as you well know. Because when I always phone in, I have quite a lot of them, you know, when they're quite scary. So you listen here, people out there, your paranormal experiences don't overshadow mine. Mine are absolutely harrowing. I'll tell you about one of them just the other day. I went to bed, right? I went to bed, closed my eyes, and when I woke up, it was the next bloody day. How paranormal is that?
How paranormal was that?
Hello, yes, first time caller. Love the show, listen to it all the time. It's amazing. I understand what everybody's talking about. It's unbelievable. And people out there who mock us, they should be ashamed of themselves. Anyway, my experience, I have some candles that I like. I lit them last week, and now they've completely gone. Now, don't tell me that's not paranormal, because it is. How paranormal is that?
How paranormal was that?
Yeah, well, I had the same experience as one of the early callers before. I was walking down the street, there was someone walking down the street as well. They walked into the garden, I walked past the garden, they was completely disappeared. I don't know where they'd gone. They could have gone anywhere, but they weren't there when I walked past, so I think that's. So, yes, how paranormal is that then?
How paranormal was that?
Yes, hello, Roy. I'd just like to say, for people out there, well, if it's not paranormal, then what is it then?
paranormal was that?
Yes, hello, Roy. Yes, I've got a story for you. I went to my mother's the other week. Went to my house, walked in, let myself in for, I have a key to let myself into my mother's, just in case, because she's at the stage now where things shouldn't happen, and, you should fall over, or just need me to be there when I actually need me to be there. Anyway, I digress. So I walked into my mother's, and as I walked in to the front room, she wasn't there. I called out, Mother, are you there? And she wasn't there. I didn't no sign. And then it was like there was a hand on my shoulder, on my left shoulder. And I turned around, and it was my mother. I mean, how paranormal is that?
How paranormal was that?
Yeah, hello there, over here. I don't know if it's paranormal, it's what his experience is for telling about his it's very scary. I don't know what to do. I was scared and it smelled and I said no, and he said it wasn't better, and I said, what are you about for that? And I don't know what was going on there. So I said to her, what's he talking to do? He said, no, he's not been there for like 25 years. I said, 25 years? He said, well, no, yeah. I said, no, but I seen the other. I said, how paranormal is that?
How paranormal was that?
Yeah, I'd like to tell you about a paranormal experience I've had, and it was very, very harrowing.
How paranormal was that?
No way, I'll tell you, I've got a really paranormal experience that's dead Halloween, I'll tell you. Right, me and my mates, we're out in the street, we walked past this house, in the window, there was a figure of like, a woman, this figure of a woman, right, so we looked at this figure, and about 10 minutes later, she'd gone, shut the curtains, turned the light off. How paranormal is that?
How paranormal was that?
Yes, I'd just like to reiterate something someone said earlier on, that if it's not paranormal, then what is it then? Because it's nothing else if it's not paranormal, because paranormal stuff is very, very harrowing.
How paranormal was that?
Yes, hello. I'd like to tell you about my experience, which was very, very harrowing. I was driving across the moors, and I thought I saw a baby ghost. When I pulled over, it wasn't a baby ghost at all, it was a plastic bag. How paranormal is that?
How paranormal was that?